Top 10 Most Hilarious Water Slides Fails. Are you totally stressed out because of an undone school project? Or a cheating girlfriend? Or maybe because of a bully at work? To cheer you up, we've compiled a list of the funniest water slides fails ever. So without much ado, let's get started. Number 1. Usually, the ride is to blame in case of an accident. But sometimes, some geniuses totally deserve the credit for pulling out stupid stunts. So, this guy was taking a ride on an inflatable water slide, which was already much intense. But for some unknown reason, instead of sliding, he jumped, rocketing way too fast. What followed is obvious. The poor guy crashed into the beach. Number 2. Sliding down a high water slide is tremendous fun. But what happens when you get the angle of the slide all wrong? This guy made a nice water slide at Hope, starting from the rooftop and ending at a ramp to thrust him into the padding pool. But the poor guy got the angle of the ramp completely wrong, which resulted in him thudding on the grass rather than landing comfortably in the pool. All jokes apart, hitting the ground must have been painful. Number 3. This girl tried to bodyboard on a surfing simulator. She couldn't catch any of the waves. That made her ride look boring and dull. To add fun to the ride, she endeavored to stop at the bottom of the slope. But when she tried to stand up, she slipped and vanished under the waves. The poor girl hit her face pretty hard in the process. Number 4. A single person messing up the water slide ride is funny, but when some individuals get all tangled up together, the chaotic situation becomes hilarious. So this is what happened with this guy who accidentally bumped into a group of boys who were coming the other way on the slide. All of them became entangled and the situation was a complete mess. Number 5. Water slides are damn fun if you have the wit and vision to see any danger awaiting at the end of the ride. This girl, who was completely unaware of what's going to happen to her at the end of the enjoyable ride, bumped into a cage fence that marked the end of the water slide. Though the scene is incredibly funny, most of you will cringe at the thought of the pain she must have incurred after striking against the fence. Number 6. Now this one is stupid. How hard is it to ride down a water slide? Apparently, this guy who must have been riding the water slide for the first time in his life found it immensely hard to slide down. He was so slow in moving down that the people behind the camera had to instruct him how to slide down smoothly. And when the fun ride ended, the guy looked completely defeated and exhausted. Number 7. Water slides are obviously fun, but what about a bumpy water slide ride? Nah, not so much. So this guy rides down a water slide that has too many high bumps that made the ride awfully painful for him. He doesn't seem to enjoy sliding down the bumps that were probably designed to break bones. Number 8. Sometimes things just refuse to work in your favor. Either these two guys didn't know how to ride down the steep water slide, or it just wasn't one of their lucky days. The ride started pretty normally, but turned amazingly spectacular toward the end. The two guys get a serious airtime when they hit the ramp, followed by the heavy ring crashing into them. This must have been very painful, but given the stiffness of the slide, something was bound to go wrong. Number 9. This one is going to make you laugh and cringe both at the same time. The woman in the video tries to direct herself into the pool, but instead face-planted it with full force and even managed to fold it into half, and spilling water all around. It is more painful than hilarious, right? Number 10. This one is going to make you laugh out loud. This couple is riding down the water slide and hit a guy who was trying to scramble out of the way, but it was already too late. The two hit him so hard that he backflips and rolls over the couple and ends up in a completely different lane. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Press the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.